Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox fan. Welcome you back to second quarter action of the New Orleans Saints versus the San Francisco 49ers. Retro replay 1982. New Orleans is 2-1. San Francisco is 3-0. It's a battle for first place in the NFC West. And currently, San Francisco up 14-0 and driving for more. Ken Stabler, the starting Saints quarterback, is out. I did not know that as I simmed last week's game. Excuse me, and I did not play it. But we're going to play this game. I've set it up, so we are playing it, and we will do our best as I am coaching and playing as the New Orleans Saints. I'm playing as several different teams in the 1982 replay season. New England in the AFC East, Houston in the AFC Central, Kansas City in the AFC West, the New York Giants in the NFC East, Minnesota Vikings in the NFC Central, and the New Orleans Saints in the NFC West. If two teams that I'm playing as play one another, I just let the computer sim it, and I just get the result. Unless it's the Patriots, I play all Patriots games as I'm a New England Patriots fan. I did not know, I should have checked, but I did not know that Ken Stabler, the Saints starting quarterback, was hurt. And we are now playing with the backup quarterback, Guido Merkins. And as you can see, we're down 14-0. Some of it has been my defensive play calling, but most of it has been we can't move the ball on offense. So here we go. We need to get a stop here. 1st and 10 for San Francisco. This game's going to be ugly. And if you're watching, I apologize, but we're going to do the best we can. Feel free to jump in the chat and give me some advice. Alrighty. Well, 3-4. We're going to play our defensive line in. 2nd and 13. Ball on the New Orleans 43-yard line. You know what? We're going to go 3-3 nickel, actually. Defensive line in. We're going to play zone. We're going to send Jackson and Winston on the blitz, and we're going to play pass. Pitch out to Ring. Oh, boy. Pick up a 7. So pitch right to Bill Ring. He picks up 7 yards. Tackle by Bill Hurley. That's his second tackle for the Saints. Brings up a 3rd and 6. We're going to play a short zone. Defensive line. Actually, you know what? We're going to play our defensive line out. And we're going to send Winston. And pass. Winston on the blitz. It's picked up. Montana's going to dump it down. Incomplete pass. So, all right. New Orleans, we held. Beautiful. We got enough pressure to rattle Montana a little bit as he tried to screen past the Ring. Incomplete. 4th and 6. San Francisco to punt. We're going to 36-yard line. We're going to go with the punt block. Let's see if we get some special teams magic, and we don't. Good angle punt by the 49ers. And New Orleans will have to start 1st and 10 on their own 6-yard line. Oh boy, not good. So we're going to try to spread out the San Francisco defense 4 wide. Wilson in the backfield. And we're going to go Wilson. Trap left. Ball's given to Wilson. Breaks through the line. He got a pickup of 7. Oh, wow. Another injury to New Orleans. Their center's coming out, and his return is questionable. So now in at center is Jim Petrzak. That's a drop-off. He's a run blocker of a 4 and a pass blocker of a 4. So the injuries just continue to mount for the 1982 New Orleans Saints. So we have 2nd and 3, and let's sub Wilson out for... I'm going to bring in Hokie Gaijan. I'm going to go Gaijan on the dive. Ball's given to Hokie Guyshot, and he is smothered for a 1-yard loss. 3rd and 4 for New Orleans. We have still not gotten a first down here. 4 wide out. We're going to bring Wilson back in. And let's see if we can, we're going to go trap left with Wilson. Ball's given to Wilson. Busts through that line. It looks like he has the first down. 4 yards. Good, tough running by Wilson. He picks up the first down. Tackle by Ronnie Lott. That is the first down for the New Orleans Saints, and it comes at 13:04 of the second quarter. Wilson's down to a 96 stamina. Let's bring in Holmes, Jack Holmes, as we're going to continue to bang away at the left side of the San Francisco defensive front 7. So we're going to go Holmes, trap left. Ball's given to Holmes, gain of 1. Oh my, another injury for New Orleans. Thompson, the wide receiver, is jogging off. He's going to be off for 1 play. So he's shaken up as he was had his wind knocked out of him, run blocking. All right, let's get Holmes out of there. Let's go back to, let's bring in Rodgers. Jimmy Rodgers is in the game. 2nd and 9. Got run block of 7, 6, 5, and 4. So we're going to go trap right with Rodgers. Ball's given to Rodgers. Gets through that first part of the line. He gains 3. So it's been tough yardage. Tough, hard running for the Saints running backs, as nothing has come easy. Brings up 3rd and 6. As Guido Merkins might have to try to make a play here. We're going to go to Wilson now. Again, where you have 4 wideouts. Merkins under center, Wilson behind him, as we just were trying to spread out the San Francisco defense to get something going here. So it's 3rd and 6. We're going to go Wilson off tackle left. Ball's given to Wilson. Busts through that line, but he only picks up 3 yards. And it's going to be 4th and 3, as we're playing that very conservatively. We have no faith in our backup quarterback, Guido Merkins. So we will punt once again. And we will punt deep. There's the punt. San Francisco fields it. Good special teams coverage. As that's only a return of 4, tackled by Simonini. San Francisco will start 1st and 10 on their 31-yard line. We're going to go 3-3 nickel. Defensive line in. Zone. Basic. Montana back to pass. It looks like they're setting up a screen, but now he tries to dump it down over the middle. And the ball was thrown to Clark, but batted incomplete. Nice play by the New Orleans defense there. Bruce Clark got the hurry on Montana. So 2nd and 10 for San Francisco. We're going to stay with a 3-3 nickel. Defensive line in. Zone pass. Montana back to pass. It's a handoff to Ring. Busts up the middle. Pickup of 9 yards on the draw. Great block by Randy Cross. So 3rd and 1, ball on the San Francisco 40-yard line. 5-2. Actually, I'm not going to do that because we're going to go 4-3. Defensive line in. We're going to play tight man. And we're gonna play pass. Montana back to pass. He hands it off to Moore. Busts through the line, and he picks up 8 yards. As we were looking for the play action pass, it did not come. Moore off tackle right, 1st down. Johnny Poe on the tackle for New Orleans. That's his first. Once again, we will move to the 3-3 nickel. Defensive line in. Short zone. Basic. Ball's given to Ring. And he looks like he picks up 7 yards on the play. Dennis Winston on the tackle. His second tackle as they go trap left with Bill Ring. Defensive line in. Let's see what we have here. Bruce Clark 6. Moore 7. Reggie Lewis. Let's go Wilkes here. No. Alright, we're going to send Jackson and Nair. We're going to play man. Pass. Here comes the blitz. It's picked up. Montana looking to fire. He's under pressure.
Roughing the passer.
Oh,
defense.
my God.
Number 57, 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Oh, boy. Keep the flag in the pocket, ref. If that's not a hometown call. So they pick up the first down on the roughing the passer. All right, Montana's in shotgun, split backfield, 2 wideouts, 1 tight end. We're staying in our 3-3 nickel. We're going to sub out Clark with Warren. No. Give him a little breather. Moore with Elliott. Play our defensive line in. We're going to play man. And we're going to Clark, Francis. We're gonna double team 3 players. It's giving me the. I don't want Ring. We can only do 2. Okay. So we're gonna go Clark and Francis. We're gonna double team them. 1st and 10, and we're gonna play pass. Montana on the draw, shotgun draw to Moore, and he's smothered for no gain. It was a very good defensive play by New Orleans there. Brings up 2nd and 10. Stin Jackson and Nair, they're 96, 95, and 99. Have to keep them in another play. We'll play our defensive line in. Montana under center, split backfield, 2 wideouts, 1 tight end. We're going to play man. We're going to send Jackson. And we're going to double Clark. Pass.
False start. Offense. Number 68, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 2nd down.
So they were sensing some kind of pressure, and San Francisco's off O-line jumps. 2nd and 15. Defensive line in. We're going to double Clark on the medium. We're sending Jackson. Pass. Montana back to pass. Jackson has him. Sack. Yes. That's Ricky Jackson's 2nd sack as he comes flying from the outside to nail Montana. Brings up 3rd and 25. As New Orleans defense is trying to keep the Saints in this game. So we will play a deep zone. And we're going to send Jackson again. San Francisco split backfield, 2 wideouts, 1 tight end. We're in a 3-3 nickel deep zone. We're going to play pass. Here comes Jackson. He's picked up. Montana looking. He fires short to Moore, who's tackled after a gain of 5. Tackled by Rob Nari. That's his 3rd tackle of the game. And once again, New Orleans defense stops San Francisco as they're keeping the Saints in this game. And they force the punt. We're coming with a punt block. The punt is angled out of bounds. Punt of 24 yards to the New Orleans 16-yard line, and that's where they'll start. 1st and 10 with 6:52 to go here in the first half. Take a sip of water. Well, let's see what else we can try here. Spreading them out didn't work. Let's go triple tight end. And we're gonna run. Let's see if we're gonna run it. We're gonna go sweep right. So Rodgers. Actually, we're gonna pitch right to Rodgers. They're keying that. We're gonna continue with the play. Ball's pitched to Rodgers. He gets around the corner, but only for a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. 6:43 to go in the half. New Orleans in triple tight ends. We're going to go to Jeff Groth. And we're going to go with a medium out to Groth. Merkins back to pass. Looking. He dumps down. Incomplete. He couldn't find a receiver. He tried to dump it to Hardy. Incomplete. 3rd and 8. What is Guido Merkins? Do I really want to look? Merkins, 1 for 7 for 2 yards. God, is he awful. 3rd and 8. We're going to go 4 wide. Wayne Wilson at running back. Merkins in shotgun. We're going to put Wilson out wide. We're going to go Wilson. We need 8 yards. Medium hitch to Wilson. Merkins back to pass. He fires.
Holding. Defense.
Oh, yes.
Number 58.
Automatic
5-yard
first
penalty.
down.
Automatic first down.
That's our best passing play to date. All right, 1st and 10. Okay, I'm going to stay with the 4 wideouts. Merkins in shotgun, Wilson behind him. And we're going to go Wilson, sweep right. Out of the shotgun, sweep right to Wilson, and that is smothered for a 4-yard loss. That fooled no one. It fooled me because I thought maybe, just maybe, we might get some yardage. So, 2nd and 14. Ball on the New Orleans 19-yard line. 4 wideouts, Merkins in shotgun, Wilson behind him. We're going to set Wilson out wide. We're going to roll Merkins out. We're going to... Oh, we got Lindsey Scott. We got a matchup here with Lindsey Scott. We're going to go Scott. We're going to roll him out wide. Oh, boy. We've got to make this play here. We're going to go long hitch to Lindsey Scott. Roll out wide. Merkins rolls out. He's looking for Scott. He fires. Incomplete. My God. Deflected by Williamson. Merkins was nailed on the throw. If he goes out, I don't even know who's quarterback. I only have 2 quarterbacks on this roster. So 3rd and 14. Merkins will continue to stay in shotgun. Wilson will go out wide. We're going to go... Let's try Lindsey Scott again. We need 13 yards. And we're going to go medium cross. Lindsey Scott. Merkins back to pass. Dumps it down to Wilson. Gain of 3 yards. Tackle by Lynn Thomas. So very good coverage by the San Francisco 49ers. And also, Merkins just has no confidence in himself right now. 4th and 11. 4:58 to go in the half. And New Orleans will punt once again. We're going to punt deep. There's the punt. San Francisco back to return. Hicks at the 32. Return of 9 yards. San Francisco will start on their 41-yard line after a 46-yard punt and a 9-yard return. We're going to go play 3-3 nickel. Defensive line in. We're sending Jackson off the corner. We're playing basic. There it is. The blitz is picked up. Montana
Offsides.
Fires.
Defense. Number 57. 5-yard penalty.
Oh, God. So the long pass play was broken up by Poe, but offsides on Jackson. So 1st and 5. We'll go to a 3-4 line in. We're going to play man. Jackson, Winston, Nari. We're sending them all. We're going to do it on a delay. Basic. Ball's given to Moore, and he's smothered for a yard loss as the run blitz nails him. So it brings up 2nd and 6. Montana under center, split backfield, 2 wideouts, 1 tight end. New Orleans in a 3-4. And we're going to play short zone and pass. Montana hands it off to Moore once again, and he's tackled after a 4-yard gain. Ed Simonini with his 4th tackle brings up 3rd and 2. New Orleans will go to a 4-3. Defensive line in. Jackson, Winston, Nari, all on the delayed blitz. Tight man. Basic. Montana back to pass. The blitz is picked up. Dumped down to Moore on the screen. He picks up the first down. Gain of 7. So they beat the blitz with the screen. We're not going to call timeout. San Francisco calls timeout. 1st and 10 on the New Orleans 44-yard line. 4 wideouts, 1 running back. Montana under center. We're going to go 3-3 nickel. We're going to go 3-2 dime. Defensive line in. We're going to play man. Winston and Jackson. We're sending them both. Pass. Here comes the blitz. Montana has good protection. He looks incomplete. As he was looking for Dwight Clark. Gray, the cornerback for New Orleans, will be out for 10 plays as he has the wind knocked out of him. Can the injuries just continue to come for the New Orleans Saints of 1982? So 2nd and 10. San Francisco, 4 wideouts spread out. Montana under center. 1 running back. New Orleans in a 3-2 dime. And we're going to take Elliott out. Moore back in. Defensive line in. Sending Jackson on the blitz. Double Clark. Pass. Here comes the blitz. It's picked up. Hand off to Moore. Looks like he picks up 5 yards, and he does. Tackle by David Weimer. 3rd and 5. We will not call timeout. San Francisco. The clock is running. They're not going to run a play. It goes down to the 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes left in the first half. San Francisco leading New Orleans 14-0. Battle for the NFC West. NFC West. First place on the line here. A win by New Orleans will bring them to 3-1 and a tie with San Francisco, as San Francisco's 3-0. But New Orleans would be in first place by virtue of the head-to-head win. We're going to play our defensive line in. San Francisco, 4 wideouts, 1 running back. Montana under center. New Orleans in a 3-2 dime. 3rd and 5. We're going to play zone. Pass. Montana back to pass. Here comes the screen. Dumps it down to Moore. We need someone to make a tackle, but he picks up 6 yards on the first down. No timeout we're going to call. Clock is running. 1st and 10 on the New Orleans 33-yard line. Warren, let's sub Warren out. Let's go Clark. No. Yes. Let's go Wilkes. Lewis for Wilkes. No. Yes. Defensive line in. 1st and 10. We need a big play here. We're going to play man. We're going to double Clark and Solomon and pass. Montana back to pass. Looking, he fires underneath to Clark. Incomplete as Clark was double covered. Clock stops. Minute 19 to go in the half. 2nd and 10. Ball on the New Orleans 33-yard line. 4 wideouts for the 49ers. Montana under center. Moore behind him. New Orleans in a 3-2 dime. Defensive line in. We're going to play man. Clark and Solomon doubled. Pass. Montana back to pass. Fires. Pickup of 8. Mike Wilson on the reception. Will bring up 3rd and 2, and he was able to get out of bounds. Russell Gary with the force out. Defensive line in. Tight man. They're sending Winston. Doubling Clark. Pass. Montana back to pass. Winston's picked up on the blitz. Montana has time. He fires down. It's caught. Ronaldo Nehemiah on the reception for 13 yards and a first down. San Francisco, I believe, calls timeout, as it didn't look like he got out of bounds. No, he did get out of bounds. So 1st and 10, ball on the New Orleans 12-yard line. San Francisco up 14-0. New Orleans needs to make a stop here if they want to try to stay in this game. 4 wideouts for San Francisco. Montana under center. Moore behind him. New Orleans in a 3-2 dime. We're going to play zone. And we're going to send Jackson. Pass. Montana back to pass. The blitz is picked up. Montana fires. 8-yard pickup to Nehemiah. 2nd reception. He's now 2 receptions for 21 yards. Forced out by David Weimer. It's his 5th tackle. 2nd and 2. Ball in the New Orleans 4-yard line. We're going to go 4-1 dime. 4 linemen in, defensive line in. 1 linebacker, Ricky Jackson. Play short zone. Actually, we don't want to play zone down on the goal line. We're going to play tight man. And we're sending Jackson. Basic. Montana back to pass. He fires. Incomplete.
Roughing the passer.
Oh,
defense.
my God.
Number 57, automatic, first down.
Jesus. Really? We get pressure on Montana, and once again, it's because of his haircut. He looks like Dorothy Hamill in this picture, for God's sakes. And they're calling it like he's Dorothy Hamill. All right, so 1st and goal on the New Orleans 2, 44 seconds left. San Francisco has 2 timeouts. We're going to go with a 4-3 tight man. Defensive line in. We're sending Winston on a delay. And we're going to play run. Ball's given to Ring, and he's smothered for no yardage. We will not call timeout. San Francisco calls timeout. They have 1 left. So it's 2nd and goal, 35 seconds. San Francisco in a split backfield, 2 wideouts, 1 tight end. Montana under center. New Orleans in a 4-3 basic. We're going to defensive line in. Tight man. We're going to send Winston again. Run. Ball's given to Ring, and he's tackled. No gain. Gary's now available for New Orleans. 28 seconds left. We're not going to call timeout. San Francisco used their last timeout, and they bring out Ray Wershing and the field goal team. We're going to go to block that kick, It's up. It's good. San Francisco goes up 17-0 with 17 seconds left to go here in the first half. Here's the kickoff. We put the return on. New Orleans on the return. 16-yard return. Leopold with the tackle. New Orleans 1st and 10 on their 21. Well, you know what? We're going to go 4 wide. Shotgun. I'm probably going to regret this. We're going to put Wilson out wide. We're going to... Well, they're not going to let us throw the Hail Mary. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go Wilson. Short out. Back to passes Merkins. He fires. It's caught. Gain of 4. And Wilson goes out of bounds. 14 seconds left. 2nd and 6. Alright, we're going to grow. Actually, we're not going to go to growth because Ronnie Lott's covering him. But maybe medium out to growth. Merkins back to pass. Here comes the pressure. He throws. It's caught. And we're going to call timeout. 5 seconds left. First down. As Merkins completes 2 passes in a row. Wilson out wide. Merkins in shotgun. We're going to go with standard. We're going to go combo pass. And we're sending everybody. We can only send 4 players, I think. So we're going to send Scott long, Growth long, Wilson long, and Duckett. Here's a snap. Merkins back to pass. Everyone's streaking deep. He throws. Incomplete. And that ends an abysmal first half of football for the New Orleans Saints and Guido Merkins. San Francisco leads New Orleans 17-0 in this battle for first place in this retro replay 1982. It's Al Red Sox fan saying thank you for joining me. If you'd like, come back for the second half kickoff the Saints will be receiving. Health and happiness, take care, and God bless.